Josh, to start with, then the Scarlets is obviously a big game for yourself and all the Blues boys, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I think after the last derby, we want to go and put something right, and especially no better opportunity than going to do against the Scarlets and in another derby this weekend.
What about the relationships between the two squads? Obviously, you know most of them. They've got the Shinglers on opposite sides as well. There's a bit of extra spice for your back row in particular, isn't there?
Yeah, it is interesting. Share a lift with Shings every day as well, and I think his brother was doing press down there today. So he's saying all his family are Scarlet supporters. Well, Shing, his brother Steve's going to try and wind him up today, I think, and it'll be interesting because there's a few boys up here who spent quite a bit of time down in Scarlets. Kirby, Matthew Rees, myself, Shingler. There's a good few of us who've spent quite a bit of time down there, and it'll be interesting for all of us.
Apart from the exchange of texts beforehand, how does that sort of thing actually affect the game when you know each other's games pretty well?
Yeah. You just go out and try and play your own game. You probably try and smash lumps out of each other for 80 minutes and just have a beer afterwards. And I think one of the last times I played the Scarlets, I think Ken made like 10 tackles and made 9 of them on me, and and he wouldn't shut up about it for about 2 weeks afterwards. So it's good little banter, but we know each other's game pretty well. I think we're in a pretty good place at the moment as a squad. We've come off a couple of good wins, especially against a tough French team, big physical pack, and again we'll want to go and set our stall out up front this weekend. Does
Danny Wilson have to remind you to concentrate on the ball or the tactics or whatever rather than smashing lumps out of each other?
I think we just got to be physical in defence, bring line speed, close them down early. They do have a wide, expansive game, and they've shown that this year in parts. And they've got a really creative midfield. Whether some of those boys will be playing or not is another thing. But the boys coming in behind them are just to adapt to playing that style as well. So there's something we've got to be aware of.
And in terms of the importance of the season, this could be a key match, couldn't it, in mid-table, with both sides looking to challenge for the top 6 and then the top 4?
Yeah, they're just below us, and I think the biggest thing is any team that is at the top end of that table come the end of the season, they've usually done well through the international periods, and they've gone after results during those periods. And Connor, you saw that last year, they did exceptionally well during this period and during the Six Nations. And I think you've got to pick up your results while your internationals away if you want to be challenging for trophies at the end of the season.
And how are you placed to do that as a squad, do you think?
Yeah, I think we're in a real good place at the moment. We've still got quite a few boys out there training, and it was good to see players like Seb Davis step in last weekend and played 70 minutes. Again, a young lad hasn't played many games for the Blues, and stepping up, and that just shows the quality that's coming in behind the international group.